Okay, here we are in the dappled sunlight. I, I the last 10-minute reading that I was going to do was canceled. So every time I miss a 10-minute reading, I get my own private audience of my wife and daughter. So this is the presentation I was going to do. I've been listening to a CD called Blues in the Mississippi Night, which is a collection of stories and songs recorded by Alan Lomax in 1947. And I've been reading some of Lomax's book, Land Where the Blues Began, kind of a companion volume to the CD. After listening to the CD, I wrote this poem. It's called A Dream on My Mind, and you get a chance to hear me sing. Don't hold it against the poem. Three famous bluesmen, as famous as bluesmen can be, Memphis Slim, Big Bill Broonzy, and Sonny Boy Williamson, were recorded in 1947, singing the blues, explaining the blues, pitching boogie, and telling stories about Delta life. Bleak, funny stories about their early years, having to call white horses Mr. Horse, or buying tobacco by asking for Mr. Prince Albert. Hidden back rooms where blacks sat silently reading the Negro newspaper, the Chicago Defender, with a guard at the door. And levee camps where, after working from dawn to dark, a guy at the table yelled, "Hey, there's a worm in my greens." And someone else yelled, like call in response, "Hey, brother, give me that meat." Three famous bluesmen, as famous as bluesmen can be, between Stagger Lee and Don't You Hear Your Mother Callin', recall sundown towns where you didn't get caught after dark. Oh, no, no, no. White ranchers who supposedly painted everything, fences, trees, animals, white. Black folks who fought back and were massacred, lynched, their houses burned, women raped. Three famous bluesmen, as famous as bluesmen can be, terrified, in fear of their lives and especially for their families in the South, asked that the music not be released. And because of their plea, the album Blues in the Mississippi Night was first released in England 12 years after it was recorded, and in America years after that. Three famous bluesmen, as famous as bluesmen can be, became on the record Natchez, Leroy, Slib, three bluesmen, as invisible as bluesmen can be. You can't burn a cross on Natchez's family's dusty Delta front yard if there's no one named Natchez. You can't shoot Leroy in revenge if you don't know who he is. And Slib can't have his voice box crushed by a nightstick in a hick jail, visiting his people because he was the uppity nigger on that record. Because you know there is no Slib. Big Bill Broonzy played Carnegie Hall in 1938, standing straight and tall, singing the blues in his own humorous, jazzy way. Billed right up there with Benny Goodman and Count Basie, now cast as Leroy, his big frame bent over and diminished in a folding chair. Another man done gone. Perhaps a last stanza to his signature song, It Was Just a Dream, should have been added. I dreamed I made a record, told the story of my life, and all the white folks understood Southern blues and strife, but it was just a dream, a dream I had on my mind. And when I woke up, no understanding could I find. Thank you. Um, I was going to submit that to a protest anthology, but it proved to be too long for what they wanted, so I wrote another one based on the old song, folk song, Another Man Done Gone, called No More Gone. And I think I first heard Odetta sing that on a recording, so I said for Odetta. The old song, Another Man Done Gone. I didn't know his name. We never did know. Chain gang done gone. Levy camp done gone. Sharecropper done gone. Brutally done gone. Expendable done gone. The attitude was, as Memphis Slim said, quoting white boss men, if you kill a mule, I'll buy another one. If you kill a nigger, I'll hire another one. Women done gone just as much, just as anonymous. Worked to death gone under piles of rich white laundry gone. Raped gone. All alone gone with all these kids gone because they destroyed the family unit gone. With chain gangs and levy camps gone. Always done, gone, gone. But now, another man done gone. We do know his name. We saw and heard his dying pain, and the whole world's demanding change. And the strength of a people is hardly gone, never gone. Folks fought back against being slaves and ran away in droves, never gone. Folks who demanded the right to vote and still do, never gone. Folks who bared the brunt of the fire hose to eat at a goddamn Woolworth lunch counter, never gone, never more gone, done. Thank you. And I'd like to read one from a folk poem from Lomax's book. It's not attributed to anybody, I don't think, but it reminds me a little bit of the rhythms that Langston Hughes used. My mother, my mama called me Lord, 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 and I answered, ma'am, ain't you tired of rolling, oh Lord, Lord, for that big hat man? My pappy called me Lord, 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 and I answered, sir, you ain't tired of rolling, oh Lord, Lord, what you staying there for? My sister called me Lord, 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 but I ain't got long. Just a few more summers, oh Lord, Lord, and I'll be gone. Well, there's some in the building, Lord, 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 and some on the farm, and some in the graveyard, oh Lord, Lord, and some going home. Thank you.